What's good, YouTube? Today we're at Heritage Trails, and instead of the one wheel, we're on the mountain bike.
What's going on here, Zach?
I don't know if many of you know, but I grew up riding bicycles. I grew up skateboarding, all that fun stuff, but bicycles were a huge part of my life. I kind of rode BMX semi-professionally, whatever you want to call it, getting paid for a little bit to ride bicycles. And at one point I hurt myself pretty bad, to the point where I kind of had to hang the bike up, and that's when I decided to go to college, get a film degree, and at that point I had kind of sworn off the bicycles. One day, my homie Julian decided to introduce me to his one wheel. So over the course of a few months, we went from paved trails to single track mountain bike trails. And all I kept thinking about every time we got to these epic trails was how much fun it would be on a bike. I really love one-wheeling. It gives me the adrenaline, the rush, all that fun stuff that I'm after when we're on the trails. But there was always something, you know, when we get to these big jumps and all these big sendy things that the one wheel can't do. I just remember looking at them, I'm like, man, if I had my bike, this would be so much fun. Coming full circle, here we are back on a bicycle. No, it is not a BMX bike. It is a little bit bigger, but I am also a bigger man. And I feel like these are a little bit more safe. The trails that we're riding on one wheels were not really meant for BMX bike. Here we are on the mountain bike now to give this a try. We're gonna hit the trails here today and see what happens. Hopefully I don't kill myself.
So this is gonna be your first time hitting a trail on a mountain bike?
This is my first time back on a trail, basically on any bike, in far too long. Years and years and years. I'm padded up, I'm ready, I think. But yeah, let's do this.
All right, Zach, so you just had your first mountain bike experience. What was it like for you?
The second we got up to that first drop-in point and Kyle brought the drone up and gave us his little camera wiggle shake to go ahead, and I dropped in, I haven't stopped smiling until I'm still smiling. Like, it's so much fun. There's always something left to be desired with the one wheel a little bit when it comes to some of this stuff. And I think in my mind, when we go ride these places with the one wheel and we're having all this fun doing all this stuff, every time I'm there, I'm just like, it'd be so fun to have my bike, because I just know hitting some of these big drops and getting the airtime is just something that I really enjoy and I miss a lot. So being able to pick this bike up at a decent cost and having something like Heritage Trails here to come and just test out the waters again quickly, I'm hooked again. And maybe it's a bad thing, it could be a good thing, I don't know. Last time I was on bikes, I ended up getting hurt pretty bad. We're just gonna play it chill. I'm an old man now. It's fun. I'm really enjoying the hell out of this. Like I said, I can't stop smiling. So I think it is official that this thing has got a spot in the van forever.
Trying to tell me that this is officially your resignation from the one-wheel world?
No. They're both just gonna be with me at all times moving forward. It's too much fun. You know, there's definitely sections where we are on the trail and you'll see from the GoPro shots where like we're off the bike walking and huffing and puffing up the hills. So there's times where obviously the one wheels are way more enjoyable on this type of stuff, but there's just something left to be desired for me where I need some booters, I need some drops, I need some airtime. I think the Onewheel will get there. We're seeing it, you know. Shout out to the homie Luke Austin and Sam, Send It Sam, for pushing the sport. The progression of the Onewheel has been insane, and I think we will get to the point where we see us jumping and hitting some of the stuff like I was hitting on the bike today. But I think there's just something about a bike and having a free spinning wheel that you can carry your momentum and just keep speed. Like, these don't have motors, but yet we're able to go faster on a bicycle than the Onewheel on some of these trails. Who knows? Maybe one day there'll be some crazy software update or something and they figure something out. But for me, I'm loving this. I'm loving it.
So you basically just have another tool in your toolbox that you can have fun with now, right?
Absolutely. I mean, I'm not trying to go pro. I'm not doing nothing like that. It's just every time we've been out in these situations, I'm just like, this would be so much fun on a bike. So that's where we're at. I really enjoyed myself today. I don't know if you guys enjoyed watching this at all today, but if you did, let us know in the comments. If you guys want to see more of this, see Kyle sending it with us, flying, buzzing with the FPV at speed, cool stuff like that. Anything involving bikes, should we do it? Should we not? Hit us in the comments, let us know, because we want to know. Till next time, later.